Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. I'm just here to do a audio reading with you all. I just didn't feel like doing one on the camera, and I was just sitting here doing some meditation and felt led to just get up in here and check some energy with you all. I hope that you are enjoying your day and relaxing and all that kind of stuff. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, my channel can be very intense and I can be very real sharp sometimes, so you'll just have to learn me as we go. I pray that you don't take offense at it. It just is what it is sometimes. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get in here and see what the Most High God wants to bring out for this reading. We're just jumping out of the deck as I'm talking to you all. I had a couple of them just fly out right before I started as I began to shuffle them. So, sweet Holy Spirit, I just thank you for information that you're going to bring out for any given person that needs a message. What do you want to bring out here? What's the most important thing that you want to bring out? We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out, crossing. This could be about anything. This is generational wealth. This is commitments. This is things that take a long time. The wheel is also coming out, and Archangel Michael's sitting inside that wheel. And Archangel Michael came out this morning, and there is some type of protection around the matter here by the Most High God. So something very physical is here with a lot of pentacles. Or something like that. Hold on a minute. They're just jumping out everywhere. Show me more information, please. Thank you. The Knight of Swords also coming out, crossing. I don't like this card because it's somebody who will rise up tirelessly, and they're very intelligent, but they're in rebellion, and they're a real fast talker, fast mover, whatever that type of energy is. And this is not a king or a queen. It is a knight that is just very decisive and very tireless. And it is coming at crossing. And obviously, if Archangel Michael is to be here with the will for a protection around something, then somebody's dealing with an idiot out here. Okay, and that's just nonsense. The Ace of Cups is coming out, the High Priestess is coming out, and the Four of Pentacles, and then the Star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, there could be some type of a miracle going on here, or it's fixing to go on, and it could be coming in real quick for somebody. Something's known here, and there's also crying. And somebody who may have been holding somebody back is maybe something with that's fixing to start moving. I've seen a lot of movement today on another reading that I read for today as well. And so there's something about timing when the wheel comes out, even if somebody else is rising up and getting tears and a whirlwind because they just sit there in their greed or holding the stupid grudge. I just heard somebody's they're a grudge holder. Well, they're a really lost cause for that. And I'm not trying to take away from anybody's process to go through whatever somebody has to go through. Everybody's had anger before, but I don't know if somebody sat there for year after year after year after year after year, then they're in rebellion, because the Most High says he wants us to heal. And there's just been some people that's been sitting there waiting for answers. Why are you even acting this way? If you have some type of grudge, you owe it to me to know about it, to do whatever. And some people, they don't give nothing for it. So that person's probably just done something in general. People don't want to give you answers. They are involved in something then out here with that energy. So there is a lot of fortune out here. I had the word gold come out today. I mean, the wheel of fortune, the 10 of pentacles, large sums of money, the 4 of pentacles, I'm greedy for it, and you're in error. And somebody knows that information. Secretly, somebody knows that information. I feel like somebody's trying to be secretive about being receptive, because the Ace of Cups is out here, and that's about being receptive. It's about love, and love is the highest vibration of them all, and it's about opening up where somebody else with the 4 of Pentacles won't, or they haven't, or whatever the situation is. There's a secret out here, but there's also something known about that secret, because the Star card is about exposure. So the High Priestess with the Star card, secrets, but something's exposed or fixing to be exposed. And if it's going to cause somebody to rise up, I guess it's going to cause somebody to rise up, because they haven't been wanting to allow some movement, because they involved in it. I feel somebody's just they're very intelligent in what they've done, yet not really. They're an idiot because they're in rebellion. Yet I see once something moves forward, boom, that's it. With this energy, show me more information here. Show me that knight. The truth is on that knight. The Ace of Swords. And so again, some type of truth being known, making this energy, or somebody has set there, because if I say or do or open up or whatever this truth is to be exposed, it's been secretive out here. We don't care about that idiot rising up, but I feel like some people got somebody in your circle somewhere that feels like if I open up, that person goes nuts. And here's the deal though about that person. That person is in error, and because you sit there like that in your soul group somewhere and won't open up because everybody's letting this little piece of nuts run the show, then they get their way. And I just encourage you to get up and be receptive somewhere, because this person's in error. Don't care who they are, what they're about, why they rise up, what their tireless piece of nutcase filthy part of the situation is with all this money, with all this nonsense. They've done something and they know information and they don't want it out. At the same time, somebody needs to open up. Somebody needs to say something. The truth is out here around this night or whatever that is, or somebody maybe already has now the truth. And I'm also seeing that it's fixing to begin moving because of the truth as well, or it will if you will do the right thing in this situation. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck as well. So something's heartbreaking about this thing because there's tears out here. One of the words is cry. And it's somebody knows that there's crying out here. They know it, but the King of Swords is like, I don't care. I don't care, because he's cold as ice. The King of Swords in this deck shows the person grinding their sword to be real sharp. I feel like somebody tries to. I'm trying to explain this energy. It's as if this person uses that sharpness to get their way. Again, same type of energy. Somebody just hold up, because if I open up, this person just goes ballistic. I don't want to deal with it, but it needs to be dealt with. It needs to be dealt with. The truth needs to come out. Show me more information. The Ten of Swords. There's been a betrayal here. That's why the person covers what they do with their, oh my God, I got to rise up and get everybody's attention on something else because I can't look at something that I've done. Is the energy is really, really big out here, and it shows somebody trying to escape out of a door. Okay. That the Ten of Swords will break down to that Ace. And it is showing some type of a really bad betrayal has been here. And secretly somebody knows about that. But somebody's in error, if you know about it and you ain't opening up to expose the person that's in error for whatever that Ten of Swords is, for some people that's a brutal murder of a sort, or a brutal crime, or it's a crime if you're sitting there watching somebody suffer and you won't open up just because of the nonsense of this idiot is going to rise up. I just want to deal with it. You're just in error just the same with that person or whoever they are. There's a lot of money out here. The Ten of Pentacles again is out here at the bottom of the deck. Well, somebody is juggling about receptivity. They are juggling about it. And I would encourage you to do it, to expose something if you got to. Because if somebody's guilty for something, people, they're guilty for something. This isn't just outright just being, malicious somewhere, but somebody's hurt out here because of this idiot energy, because of it. And it's as if this energy is coming through me as if, again, same type of energy in a different way to explain it. Somebody rewards the filth bag. They reward the filth bag for rising up because if you do, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And so they reward that energy and let somebody else cry who deserves to have peace on a situation that's unfair. That's unfair. There's the Queen of Swords there as well. Real sharp energy, real sharp and detached nonsense out here. Real sharp nonsense out here. What else do you want to bring out? You hold on. There may be at least 3 people involved in this thing or whatever. If there's blackmail here, unless I just said there was blackmail. And he said that the other day when I was reading, I heard it. I did hear it again. So there's blackmail. Well, let them blackmail. These people need to go away. These people need to be exposed to whatever they are. So a child situation, the whip and the sun is out here. At the bottom of the deck is the journal. Again, the journal is about educating the matter to whoever needs to be educated about the matter. But the whip tells us when it comes out, somebody's hostile about it. Somebody has been blackmailed, and this person, whatever they did, if they did it to a child or there's a child involved or whatever that is, they're very forceful, or something forceful has taken place out here, or they are forcing, somebody to sit there and just whatever, and they get off on it, folks. This whip card talks about somebody, they like it, they get off on it, man. And this person needs a whip put around their neck, and they need to be beat to a pulp and let them feel what they do to everybody else. They're very prideful. The Sun card in this deck represents pride and conceit, and it's showing the King and Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords being out here. And for Archangel Michael to come up in here and say, I'm going to protect something because these people, these freaks, these pompous people that like to whip on some people and enjoy it, they're no match for Archangel Michael. They are no freaking match for Archangel Michael. Bring it. I just heard the Archangel Michael say, bring it. Because he already said today he was going to beat them down and they ain't going to be able to rise up. Somebody has stumbled up on some information out here and they're crying about it. And if you're sitting there and you know about it, but you also know about this other group or these people or this family that's showing up here with this real sharpness to something around that truth, I still would encourage you to connect with the Most High, and because somebody deserves to be freed from this, people. And if there's a child for some of your cases that is being abused still, and somebody knows that information, but somebody has blackmailed that child or something like that, or the child has spoken out or whatever, that child needs to be rescued. Somebody in whoever they are, whether you be an adult or a child or just something, just it has been so, my God, backstabbing just because of money or whatever it is. Somebody needs to get up and do the right thing and force something. The Sun is about being forceful because these people don't care about being forceful. and the wheel is going to turn. It shows out here with the sun and the wheel and the star. Those are beautiful energies to get for some type of victory. The wheel says that it's time for a positive change to happen, and it says a sudden event takes place. That's that night there is going to get a rude awakening if somebody would get up and do the right thing and allow that wheel to turn, because the sun is a force. Give me some words out here. This could be somebody that you grew up with the child card. It also has a meaning of students. Like I said, it is a child. It could be your child. It could be somebody that you went to school with that's connected with this situation. It also has a meaning of somebody's got a childlike brain, and they do. They're insane out here. Whoever the sharp piece of nuts are that have done some horrific thing out here to a situation just for money. They got childlike brains. Okay, so the first word is about being pure. Okay, and it says somebody is a pure person from within, and they've been taken advantage of, or you have, or whatever role you're playing in this, or you are involved in knowing some type of connection about something. Somebody's pure from within, it says. The next card says some type of vacation has been here around the matter. We also, hold on, let me get these all. I took many of these. Let me get them in order here. The word burn or charred or burning of the skin or darkening is here. If there was some type of fire situation, I had a literal fireman come out today in wording on my other channel. At the same time, a burning and a darkening of a person has occurred out here in this situation. Their soul is dark, real dark. To enjoy, to be mean to another person, and they enjoy backstabbing people. What kind of nonsense is that? Somebody very dark out here. Something connected with a bribe has been out here connected with this nonsense. That's ridiculous. Look, people, if somebody wants to bribe you with something and there's strings attached, you're going to be cursed. It's going to pervert your way. Okay? I have to warn you. I don't care how much in need you are. If somebody knows you're in need and they come up on you and say, I know you're in need and I want to help you, but I'm going to give you this, but I want you to do something for me. You better just say, I'd just rather sit here and do whatever, because that your money's filthy lucre at that point. It will curse you. It will bring a curse on your family. It will bring some nonsense out here. Okay, something like that's already actually. I feel like this past energy for more than anything, because it says it's time for a positive change, and we have positive energy with the sun and the star and the wheel itself coming out here. Somebody's fixing to open something up, is what I feel. Even if somebody is trying to bribe, the Most High, you can rest assured the Most High is not going to lie, folks. He said these workers of iniquity, they're getting cut down. They can go ahead and bribe all day long. There ain't going to be nothing that's going to take place with them. If you child of the Most High God, they ain't going to be able to accomplish what they think they're trying to do again. That's it. They've fallen down. It ain't going to work for them. Only thing that's going to work for them is getting people who are going to fall for these bribes to lose their soul, and then they got a bunch of blood on their hands to stand for the Most High God. We have a preacher out here involved in something that could be positive or negative. You could either be upright or you're wolf in sheep's clothing, or something's around a preaching energy. Okay, let our word be yea and amen, and to the Most High and the commandments and stuff like that. So whatever that is, a bad thing is going to be made right, is what the next card says. Yeah, it shows so. Thank you. Hold on. It says you are loved out here. A serial killer is out here. It says they're caught. This came out real heavy. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday when I was starting to feel all that freaking energy so heavy on the inside of my spirit. This was one of the cards that came out. We got somebody likes it, folks. Or a family does, or whatever they are, whatever these pompous pieces of nuts are out here. They're serial killer energy. Somebody's died out here in a really bad freaking way. The DA is out here. Well, there is something, the King, Queen, Swords, if they're upright, that's the law. I mean, if there is upright law, then let them show themselves, what I feel about it. Somebody did spin some type of situation together. They did it very creatively for this money, because the King and Queen of Swords represents very sharp, again, intelligent, but not really, because their intelligence getting them to go to hell at the end of this nonsense, because the Most High is going to make a bad thing made right. Anyway, whatever they weaved together, it ain't going to work out for them in the end. The next card says a ruler is here. Yeah, well, we have the DA out here. We have Archangel Michael more than anything. He's standing up in here today in a really big way, coming out in my readings. Something around music is out here. Somebody's connected with the music industry. I mean, we have professional energy, whatever that is, for a clue for you. Not everybody's in the music industry, but there's just something around music. You may be musical for some type of a connection out here. The next card says intelligence. It's out here all over the place. The mob. Well, we got somebody, trying to give a bribe or did do the bribe. They were murdered. The bribe was with the mob for the killer to go kill somebody for all this freaking money. And somebody's child got hurt in the process of some nonsense. I guess they got, I don't know, somebody's in a really bad freaking place out here with this reading. Psalms 118, 6 and 7 says that Jehovah is on my side. So you can confidently say this, folks, you and I being with the Most High. It says Jehovah is on my side, and I will not fear. For what can man do to me? And it says nothing. Jehovah takes my part with them that help me. So therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. Thank you. We got way too many promises from the Most High God. Something about somebody's daughter or daughter-in-law, or you are the daughter or a daughter-in-law connected to something positive or negative for any given person. That's prophecy stuff right there. With your daughter and your daughter-in-law and stuff like that. Your family would be a part of being your enemy also as well. But Most High wants family to heal and not to turn from your flesh and not sit there. But, some people got family mixed up in some nonsense out here. It says, beware of the angel. And Archangel Michael's here, folks. And listen to what the Most High says. You beware of the angel, and you obey his voice, and you provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgression, for my name is in him, saith Jehovah. But if you obey his voice and you do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy to your enemies and an adversary to thine adversary. So again, we're getting this energy out here. The Most High is trying to encourage people that he's on your side. And if you're the victim and the Most High is laying it up on people's heart to come and take your part, he's going to take their part. He's taken your part. And we're going to see our desire upon them that hate the Most High God. He is saying for you to listen to his voice of the angel that's out here today and do what you need to do. And he's going to stand up for you and push this freaking enemy group away from the situation. They could never stand against the Most High God who created them. They're fools and envious, filthy, pompous jerks out here. They don't run the show. The Most High runs the universe. So the Most High is also saying, behold, all they that were incensed against thee, they shall be ashamed, and they shall be confounded. They shall be as nothing. And they that strive with thee shall perish. Look, people, you get up and do the right thing, he's going to make them perish. Thou shalt seek them, and you shall not be able to find them. Even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee, shall be nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Jehovah, thy Elohim, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not. Fear not. I will help thee. This is encouraging people because Most High is really speaking out here against this energy. What can they do? Nothing. People need to band together and do the right thing. You got the word of the Most High, and so you either going to obey it and do what he says, or you're part of the group that is in nonsense because you want to operate in fear and you're none of the Most High. So whatever you got to do. We have 3 of them that came out. We have the Degas. which is a change. And there is a change. And most I said is a positive change. And what's happened out here is something's happened around somebody's relationship where there was a plot around the nonsense. There was a bunch of money attached to stuff. It comes out all the time because it's the hour that we live in. All right. And again, somebody's trying to do a bribe even still, because they think, oh, I don't think so. God, go ahead, try. I'm gonna rise up. You people think you can do something? Go ahead, give your bribes. The Most High just said you're gonna perish. Anybody that will get up and do the right thing for a party that's been a victim to some nonsense, the Most High is gonna punch this group out. Okay, you got obligation to do the word of the Most High God. So this is saying that, somebody is given a bribe. He's letting you know this is a plot around your relationship, getting involved in this nonsense to take over. You'll die. He's already given you your word. You're going to die for it. You're going to die for it. We also have the letter R, and this is the ra'ito, the ride. Okay, maybe and the will is here. This is about getting up and moving forward. This is about a removal. And somebody needs to be removed, folks. Somebody needs to be removed. This has a meaning of cooperation. Are you going to cooperate with Most High God, or are you going to cooperate with the devil? Okay, because there's a separation out here. And then the Tiwaz is coming out here. We have... this is about hitting the target. It also has a meaning of drive. Somebody needs to get up and drive somewhere. And the Most High is going to protect you to go do something, whatever you got to do, whatever you got to expose, whoever you got to go to help, whatever you need to do with other people to say, we're going to take this nonsense down, and they will cooperate, and we're going to remove you. And if you don't, you perish, because Most High is giving his word out here. He don't do nothing until he reveals it to his prophets, and his sons and his daughters shall prophesy. And I got too many videos to prove the Most High God prophesies on his channel. This is not my channel. This is his channel. This is hitting the target. And somebody got to get up and hit the target. Then by God, we got to hit the target and get the freaks out. So the T, the R, the D, trade. Okay, something about trading something that's different. Be careful with that, because there's a bribe, or that's what's taken place in the past. Somebody did trade something. So, if there was some type of trading around a vehicle situation, then there was, whatever that is. It comes out all the time, all that travel stuff. If somebody's able to trade something with you with no strings attached, it meets their needs, meets your needs, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But what makes it wrong is somebody saying, I'll give this to you, but... it's the big fat butt with the strings on it that's gonna be dung to you in the end of this thing. But the Most High is giving some people some go ahead to get up and do the right thing, close something out, because Archangel Michael is here, and it says it's time for a positive change. We want positivity. We want it. It's guided. The stars out here to guide something. This is what come out. Shalom.